All right, campers, I'm out here in the beautiful Key West. I thought I'd spend the day cycling around, seeing the sights, bring you along with me, so let's get started.
Right off the bat, I headed straight through town to the southernmost point, but it was under construction. Yet I still enjoyed the cool island vibes as I wondered where I'd go the next day. I cut through the cemetery to the garden club just to check it out. Passing by City Hall, I headed down on the beach for some nice white sand, no white snow here. And then on over to the pier for some amazing views. The weather was incredible, thankfully. But I began to wonder where I might camp for the night. While scoping out the area for parks, I ended up coming across the Maritime Museum on an actual decommissioned ship. Pretty cool. Passing back through downtown, I had one last option for camping, which ended up being the perfect spot, Old Sunset Point. Greeted by a massive cruise ship coming into port, I was already at budget option 1 for tailored. Only got $6 to explore this place. With great views and neat architecture, this old fort from the 1840s saw action in both the Civil War and the Spanish War. I couldn't help but poke around looking in all the different rooms, checking out the artifacts, these primo cannons here. Whether you're a history buff or not, the price and intrigue of this place make it an A+ option in my opinion, but I needed my caffeine for the day, so I headed over to Key West Co. for some cafe con leche. I enjoyed the Joe, but I needed another kick in the pants to get me going, so I even had some Mi Espresso. Buzzing on caffeine, I made my way over to a highly rated traditional Cuban restaurant in the area, El Cibone. The atmosphere said I had perfectly seasoned roast pork with rice and beans. I then headed over to the tourist district for a 2-for-1 combo with the Shipwreck Museum and the Aquarium. The Shipwreck Museum had an awesome vibe right off the bat with tons of artifacts to look at and videos to watch. I had a great time walking around, checking it out. After the first section of the museum, you can head up to the top of this overlooked tower, only available through the museum. After descending the tower, you head down through the final portion of the museum focused on salvage and diving. I can help but think of Scooby-Doo when I look at these old diving suits. Fittingly, I headed over to the aquarium to see the aquatic life. With plenty of informational talks going on, I enjoyed learning and checking out all the little critters and these fish like Little Nemo here, and these giant eels from Little Mermaid, and these crustaceans. But it wouldn't be a Florida aquarium without some alligators. From there, I headed outside to look at all these chickens. I'm not much for shopping, but I needed a new pair of sunglasses. After a few test spins, I chose the perfect pair. From there, it was time to beat feet as the daylight waned. I didn't want to be stealth camping in Key West again, and I had thought about taking the ferry to Fort Myers, but all of the extra fees for bringing a bike and the extra bags would have brought the total to over $200. Alright campers, I'm on my way back from Key West. I hope you enjoyed exploring it with me. Please like and subscribe to help support me on my journey, and I'll see you next time.